Today is January 25th. It is approximately 4:30 p.m. We are back at the Morristown City Center. For those of you who watch my videos, this morning at 2:30 this morning, I posted a video of a records request that I did via Messenger from the City of Morristown's Facebook page. I requested information in regards to the delinquent tax sale properties. You'll have to check out video 1 so you know what I was anticipating here. And what I did was a audit to see whether or not they would fulfill my records request. Now you can go in there verbally, you can submit it electronically, especially with the COVID. So there should be no issue at all. What they said was that I needed to provide, or whomever was on the other end, that I must provide ID prior to them getting the records request ready. When really the law states that I must provide it before, or show them proof. I don't have to provide it, I have to show them proof, my picture, either an address or Tennessee issued with that says it's from Tennessee, to make that request. Now, I even put on, well, you're going to have to watch the rest of it. You're going to have to watch that other video. Check it out. Go to that after you watch this, just so that you know what's going on. So, long story short, I told them that I needed to get my records request and that I did not need to give it until at the end. And they responded back with the same thing. And I asked who I was speaking with. And it has now been almost 2 hours, close to 2 hours, since that little icon came on that said that showed that they've seen it. So I am taking that as not identifying, because even though it's electronic, I still have every right to know who's on the other end of it. And I am going to do a formal complaint on whomever is on the other end of that computer for not fulfilling my request or identifying. Now, my request stated to speak with Cindy and that I would pick up the paperwork when I came in this week. And it's under Lakeway Audits. Now, if this person would have, known how to do a job properly, we wouldn't be standing here now anyways, and everything would be pleasant, and everybody would get their records that they requested with no issue. That's going to happen here shortly, hopefully, for everybody and for myself. Now, if they that person would have gone and spoke to Cindy and said, "Hey, Cindy, Lakeway Audits is requesting this information." Cindy's very smart. She would have been like, "Oh, I know who that is. That's Tony. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fulfill it." But this person didn't do that. So let's go inside. Once again, same side. Required for entry. Temperature check, contact information, name, address found, order of business, facial covering. The only thing I'm giving them is a temperature check. Hey, look, somebody left $1 here. Somebody need $1? Come grab $1.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing a wonderful day. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What are we helping you with today, Tony?
I need to make a formal complaint.
Okay. So do you need to go to the police department?
No, it's on a public employee.
Okay. I'm not positive where I'm sending you, but I'm going to send you over to Rachel and she'll be able to get you better directed.
All right.
Did you want to put a phone number down?
Nah, you can take my temperature.
All right. 97.1, and if I can grab your
Thank you. How you doing?
Can I help you?
I need to file a formal complaint on a city employee.
Okay, which department?
Whomever is at this time today taking care of the Morristown, City of Morristown Facebook page in the messenger.
We have several people who oversee that.
Okay, whomever is working with my request that I had put in there yesterday.
Okay.
So whomever, if you can find out, go ahead, take that. This is a nice building, nice facility. We are going to head on over to the police department next and see if we can't speak to the chief. Okay, go ahead. So we'll see who she's going to get. This is the city administrator's office for the city mayor. Not the county mayor, totally different office, totally different person. This is the city building, not the county building.
We don't have an official form for filing complaints, but what you can do is you can write down your complaint and we'll submit it to our administration and investigate it.
Can I give it verbally?
Sure, I'll just write it down here.
Okay. I do not know the person's name because they would not answer that in my messenger.
Okay.
Last night this morning at 2:30 this morning, I, on Messenger, requested information in regards to the delinquent tax sale of the properties. This morning, somebody from the office replied back stating that Lakeway Audits is not a verifiable Tennessee resident. And that I must present ID prior to them fulfilling the record request.
Okay.
I commented that I must only present my ID at the time of inspection or getting the records, which is how the law is actually stated. They then commented back a little while later that the same thing, that ID would be required prior to them fulfilling that. And at 2:30, I asked whom I was speaking with. A few minutes later, the icon lit up stating that it was viewed. And 2 hours later, still have not gotten a response on whom I was conversating with.
Okay.
So after 2 hours, I'm taking that as denial of service.
Okay.
And denial of identifying themselves. And if any video or photographs are necessary as evidence, I can provide that, but it is all on your messenger. So is that other lady not here that usually sits in this seat? Is she not working here anymore? I haven't seen her the past couple times.
Delma?
Yes.
She retired earlier last year.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
All right. Did you want to make that open records request in person since you're here?
No, I want it fulfilled the way that it was given.
Okay. All right, I will pass this along.
Okay.
Then...
Can you sign it that you received it, and can I get a copy of it?
Yep.
And I asked part of my records request if you want to take that verbally, if I would love for whoever's on the other end of that to respond to that message of who there is. Okay. That's how I want to find out their name, whoever is on the other end of it.
Okay. All right, let me give you a copy of that.
Thank you. So we will have about 10 minutes to see if the captain's here. Or the chief, not captain, chief. Thank you.
I'm going to give this back to Cindy, and we'll direct it to the appropriate department.
All right, and what is your name?
My name's Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel, for being professional. You have a great day. All right. So now we are going to end this video, and we are going to walk over here to the police department on a whole nother video. If the chief is here, we'll get to talk to him. Let's see what happens. If he is, that video will be posted as soon as this one gets posted. That one will be next. If I don't get to speak to him, I'll catch him tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell so you don't miss nothing else. Thank you.